5 young friends, Felex, Andrew, Kevin, Faye, and Maya, with their dog Tommy, were hiking back towards home from nearby hills where they go together once a month. But this time, to return home, they took a different scary route, which normally neighbors avoid because of wild animals and a notorious ghost house in the old neighborhood down the hills, which comes on their way only if they descend the hill from north side. The group selected this route deliberately, as they like to explore mysterious places. It is interesting to mention that the common nature of this group of friends is that they all look for mysteries and thrills. And to experience that, they sometimes get themselves willingly involved in challenges, and often place themselves in tight situation, and they don't rest until either they get out of it as victorious, or get the answers. Kevin, the youngest boy, Maya and Faye, the 2 teenage girls in the group, started feeling goosebumps. As they are descending the hills, they could feel the strange atmosphere, while Andrew and Felex, the 2 older boys, were busy discussing disappearance of the forest officer in the woods 2 days back while on patrol duty in different set of forest hills not very far from here. In this area, fog get very dense, especially as they approach a haunted house. Felex said with excitement,
"Look at that old house. I've heard it's haunted."
Andrew replied,
"Don't be ridiculous, Felex. There's no such thing as ghosts."
Kevin added with shiver in his voice,
"I don't know. It looks creepy to me."
Faye said with thrill in her voice,
"Oh, come on folks. Let's go in and explore."
Maya resorted with shock in her voice.
Are you kidding me? This place gives me the creeps.
Tommy barks, wagging his tail, as if to say he agrees with Maya.
"Come on guys, let's check it out. It could be fun."
Reluctantly, the group enters the house. It's dark and musty, and they can hear strange noises. Kevin, being the youngest in the group, appealed again.
I don't like this. Let's get out of here.
Suddenly, they hear a loud crash, and the door slams shut behind them. Faye responded to the sound with fear in her voice.
"What was that?"
"It sounds like it came from upstairs. Maybe it is just the wind."
I don't think so. Look at Tommy. He's excited and looking upstairs.
Tommy growls, as he leaps in front of Maya to protect her from any harm which may come down from upstairs.
"Guys, hurry up. Let's split up and search the house."
The group separates, each taking a different room. As they search, they find clues that lead them to a hidden room. Inside one room, Faye found an old dusty diary on some old wooden table, with an handwritten message in shorthand from a man who died in the house. The dead man mentioned that he is being chained and locked in the room by his servant, who think he has hidden a family fortune somewhere in this big house, and he fear his servant will kill him as there is no such treasure. When Faye was reading, the old frail wooden floor under her feet gave in, and she fell in the 3 feet deep hole below. What she saw made her yell for help in the loudest voice she could muster. Because right under her feet is human skeleton, her call for help resounded in the whole house. Everyone came running in. She directed them with her shaking finger towards Skeleton. When they saw Skeleton, they got scared too. Even Andrew, the coolest of them all, felt a bit nervous.
This is getting creepy. We need to get out of this crazy place.
"Wait, guys. We need to solve this mystery. We are going nowhere until we find out what's really going on here."
Suddenly, they hear footsteps coming from the hallway. They freeze. Listening carefully, Kevin asked with scary voice,
What should we do now?
Andrew, the top boss of this group, told everyone.
"Hide everyone and watch."
The group hides behind a large piece of furniture, as they see a shadowy figure walk past them. It was obvious that the shadowy figure was deaf, as he did not hear Tommy's loud barks or the commotion and Faye's yell for help in the hallway and in that skeleton room few minutes earlier. They followed the figure to a hidden room. They waited to see what he does next. They all got surprised to see the masked man starts digging the floor with shovel, as if looking for something. Andrew and others planned out already, and everyone exactly know what to do, so he signaled all his deputies to jump on Ghost from behind at once. And they did, including Tommy. He was not ready for surprised attack, even in his wildest imagination. So with element of surprise on their side, in no time the group easily got hold of this shocked masked man, and tied his hands and legs, while he was under so many bodies' weight, grabbing him from all sides. Group used Myers and Faye's skipping rope to tie him up.
We have already guessed who you are, but it's better you tell us yourself.
Masked man got so shocked and scared by this surprised attack by so many, so he gave up the resistance, and decided it's about time he disclose his true identity and give up fake ghost narrative, and surrender to the authority, which he himself created to scare people. He finally felt very tired, acting as Ghost, which he is not.
I'm the old servant of the house. I've been trying to scare people away from this house by pretending as ghosts in this neighborhood, so I can search for treasure that's hidden in this house somewhere, without any interference. Until you fools showed up and spoiled everything.
The atmosphere was so tense, but when the group heard this from the captured masked man about them being fools, according to him, for interfering and spoiling all his evil goals, they could not help but burst out laughing. Meanwhile, Andrew called the police. The police arrived and arrested the masked man. The group is hailed as heroes for solving the mystery of the ghost house. The community people were shocked to realize that the haunted house was just a cover-up for the masked man's criminal activity, and his greed, which forced him to lock his owner in his own house and later killing the owner in frustration, and hiding the body under the wooden floor. What a shameful act.